When I do this report, I do a lot of research, primary research. And one of the things I examined this time over previous years is I give you the MLS sales. Now we consider MLS properties that were listed in the multiple listing service to really have been offered to the market, and whatever price they receive is fair market value. In past years, there have always been a handful of sales where the properties did not come on the multiple listing service. And that usually is they trade between friends, between family members. Well, this year when I was studying the database for the Norfolk County Registry of Deeds to compare against MLS sales, I found that there were 37 sales that were contracted for less than $1 million in Wellesley that never were on the open market. They didn't come into the MLS system at any time. And I was rather shocked by that number. In previous years, it's been as few or as many as 6, maybe 8, maybe as low as 3. 37 is a good deal. So I took a look at the buyers and sellers of those properties. And what I found from the 37, 7 were the usual characteristics of that kind of sale: family members, people who knew one another. 30 of them were older sellers selling to builders. And I dug a little deeper to look at how those transactions really fared for fair market value. We compared the average ratio of 2013 sales prices to assessed prices for homes that were not on the open market. For homes priced under $600,000, the sale to assessed price was not on the open market. 89% of assessed price is what the seller yielded. If they were put on the open market, they got an average of 102%. From $600,000 to $800,000, those that were not on the market got 98% of assessed value versus 119% those that were put on the open market. And as an example, we'll take a $600,000 home. The average differential is $78,000. On a $700,000 sale, the average differential is $147,000. So the people benefiting from the non-open market sales might be the one buyer who's buying it. It is certainly not the seller, and it is not all of these young buyers who are very anxious to find housing. And I think some people feel they'll save a real estate fee, and this is a good idea, but the numbers just don't prove that. So I would say getting things on the open market is very important. Builders may still buy it, they may still tear a house down, they may still put up a more expensive house, and that may be warranted, but at least everyone had a shot at it, and the seller can feel they really got fair market value in the end.